Friday. Most of you by now are probably sitting back with your favorite craft beer or crap beer, depending on what it might be, or maybe it's a mixed drink. And we are going to review Amber Ale from West 6th Brewing. This was the last of the ones that David DeWilhoit sent. Obviously, I can't show you anything special about the bottle top. But before we get going, I know, shocker, there's a beer mail today from NIHAP. A few more Bengali. The weekend kit. We'll save that for last. We got something called Half Bright Ale. Half Full. I don't know if that's the brewery. Evidently. And Pursuit, an IPA. I don't see an alcohol percentage on here. Probably is. There's a whole bunch of, there's like directions actually to get to the brewery. So we got these. And then, I know where he's going with this. Let's send him some more German beer that's nobody, even half the Germans probably can't pronounce. Yeah. Let's see. This is a product from Germany, and it comes in a really neat bottle with that. I don't know why they bother making it resealable. I mean, this comes in handy if you're brewing your own, but you know, once this is open, if you can't finish the whole beer in one sitting, you're not trying hard enough. And I don't even know what style this is. That's because most of it's not even in English. So we got that, and second to last but not least is this one. Okay, so we taking a look at those, and as what we're going to be looking at tomorrow, I want to take a look at this. This is Abigail from 6 Point Brewery. He told me that there was something special coming. This is an Abbey style, and it's 8% by volume. So we're gonna take a look at this tomorrow because I don't want to. I'd rather my first impressions on this one being in a brew review, and so that we either need. Well, we'll just look at it now. Just kidding. Look at this one. This is what we're gonna be looking at tomorrow. But before we pop the beer open, I want to say a big thank you to John at ODIN Works. You know my thoughts already on the ODIN Works stuff. I mean, first of all, this thing is just an awesome rifle already. But you add the XMR, the extended mag release, and I tell you, you guys already know my thoughts. Probably a combination of one of the sexiest handguards available. Not to mention, I like the dimensions of it. I like the styling of it. I like how it definitely feels like it's a nice component without being heavy. The key mods, you can all sorts of different, like we got the bipod mounted on there. And I can't possibly say enough about what it's like to work with it as far as a builder's point of view. They have kind of a proprietary setup here, but the centering on the barrels is always perfect. They're just I don't know what else to say other than the fact that anything I build, I will always go first to the ODIN Works. This one is the 12.5 key mod, and the reason we went, even though this is a longer barrel, a 20-inch barrel, wanted to be able to see a little bit more of that beautiful fluted barrel. And of course, the soon-to-be mystery persons one. This is the 15.5. So you've got all of that. You know, maybe you're in the 3-gun. Of course, this one has been set up already by me, so hopefully he likes the idea of a long range. And this is going to have the XMR on it also, but just look at that. But there's a lot of exciting things coming from ODIN Works, and I'll be showing you those soon. But like always, like to let you guys know about it ahead of time. I'm going to have the information down below to ODIN Works. If you want to be able to save a little bit of money and get the best deal possible, I'll have the phone number down there, and when you call, ask for John. He said he'd be happy to work with you guys, and I really appreciate that, John, if you happen to see this this video. So here you guys go. ODIN Works. Well, got the stickers plastered all over the cabinet front, but again, down below, if you're looking for stuff like either the XMR, I mean, take a look at their website. If you're not familiar with ODIN Works, they really are taking off. It got to the point where, like John was saying, not that long ago, it was like, hey, we're from ODIN Works. Hello? And now they got to work around the clock just to keep up with the demands from you guys. So again, thank you, John. And if you're looking for your best deal possible, talk to John at ODIN Works. All the information is down below. Let's get into this. This one did not have a alcohol percentage on it, so we get to play the famous alcohol game, and it's going in the Star Trek glass with Captain Kirk. Okay, well, it's definitely a deep amber, good carbonation. Kind of smells like your typical amber. Just a little bit more of like the roasted malts than you would on say a Pilsner. I mean, she looks happy. Okay, guys. Cheers to you and to Friday. Well, I'm guessing it's probably very low on the IBUs. Not much in the citrus. Maybe just a little bit of a citrus hit at the beginning. Not enough to say pine or grapefruit. As kind of a dead spot in the middle, and then towards the end, it kind of comes on with a fairly good tasting. Not really a roasted malt, but just a little bit of a nice deep malt. Almost like you took some malts and some caramel and kind of just cooked them up there on the frying pan and tossed them in here. I don't know how else to explain it. It has a nice sweet, kind of bordering on being able to say roasted, but you know, usually I save that for like the imperial stouts or stuff like that. Alcohol? Just a little bit of a zing in there. Again, the guessing game. When was it? Not too long ago. I think I guessed like a 4.5 or something, and it ended up being like a 7. So I'm gonna say that we're deep in the middle of the 5s, like a 5 to a 5.5. If not, this brew review is free. How's that? Yeah, it's kind of kind of almost like a roasted caramel kind of end. Is it for an ale? Is it something exceptional? No. Sorry, David. No, but as far as a daily drinker goes, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, maybe David could answer the question. You know, if you walk into a store down there, because this is one of his hometown breweries, is this comparable to like a Pilsner? You know, one of the big domestics. I mean, I always expect something like this to be just a little bit more, but it's kind of like, how crazy do they get? Like, for instance, right here in town, Ben Paddle, just just awesome beers. But considering that it goes out the back door, goes onto a delivery truck, and at the longest possible run, they probably have like a 3 mile radius or something like that, and the stuff is just as expensive as something from, you know, something comparable. So I guess it could be pricey. I have no idea. If it, let's put it this way, if this was, you know, like $1 a 6-pack more than any kind of a domestic or anything like that, I would go with something like this as a daily drinker. It's smooth. It's got a decent flavor. Doesn't have a bad aftertaste or anything like that. I mean, it smells good. It smells like beer. On the E scale, on the other hand, like I said, it'd be a good like daily drinker. Is it anything exceptional? No, it's just a well-rounded, decent beer, and I would give something like this a 6.5. Oh, sorry, I don't. Just completely messing that all up. Sorry, never block the girl. Never block the girls. A 6.5 on the E scale. And as I already said, tomorrow we're going to be looking at least one of these. Maybe more. At 8%, I mean, how many can you possibly look at? 52 IBUs. So it's got a little bit, but I know in the past I've had some of the you know, the Abbey styles, and for me they've been kind of hit or miss. That's why I'm really curious as to what 6 Point can do with this, because 6 Point just, I want to sneak into this brewery. Just sneak in there. Otherwise, I guess I'm not going to stand here and talk for 30 more minutes about politics. It's pretty much the same old, same old. It's, you know, no matter how much dirt seems to come out on Hillary, because it's also a liberal media, you're probably, unless you go with outside, you know, third-party sources like Hannity or Savage or Bill Bennett or Rush Limbaugh or any of those guys, you're probably not hearing about it. But at some point in time, I would think that even the Democratic Party is going to get a little nervous about all that. Right now, HempSeedAddict's going, ooh yeah. When you're done with that, can I have the bottle? Okay, guys. Cheers. I hope you have a good Friday. And like I said, you need anything for your AR builds, you already know my thoughts, because you've heard it again and again on the ODIN Works stuff. I just wanted to bring it to your attention that you can also keep dealing with. I can tell you something else I didn't know until today. They're a great company. Anybody willing to sit and have a nice conversation, you know, guns, you know, you get some like-minded individuals going, and but it's just, again, it's talking to John. It was like you know, talking to one of you guys, except for he has access to a lot of really cool shit. So, you got anything coming up on your builds, definitely check out ODIN Works. Said the link will be down below. See if they maybe have something. And if you have any questions, I know a lot of times I get, what are some comparisons on sizes. These are not truck stop related questions, Travis or Ed or Heffy. These are gun related questions. But like a quick for instance, that whole mama bear. One is too small, one is too big, one is just right. For what I like in a handguard, I believe that the SS from Midwest Industries is just a little bit too small. If your goal is as small as possible, you're going to probably want to go that route. The ATI, again, a little bit bigger, kind of like a cheap hoagie someplace. And the ODIN Works, just exceptional. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Hey, Travis, just take a look at that. I mean, Travis, have you seen these ODIN Works handguards before? Yeah, I know. I'll get a phone call. You dick. Yeah, Travis really. I tell you what. I might be getting a visit not too long from now by, say, somebody like Travis, and he's going to get the opportunity to get out and shoot a few of these. That's when the credit card is going to take another hit. So, okay, guys. Again, cheers. Enjoy your Friday. And remember, if you're going out tonight, try to get this uploaded before it gets too late. But if you're going out tonight or tomorrow night, always get a designated driver. I don't want to lose any friends. Life is too short as it is. So, cheers, and thank you, David. His information will be down below. If you're not subbed to D. Wilhoit, you're missing out on a good guy with a lot of good information. So, cheers, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll take a look at that one from 6 Point.